Focus. July 4, 2016. Dear ones, you continue to be of the 3D world while completing or starting a number of transition phases. A bit like a child in a candy store. There seems to be too many options, and yet, none of them strike you as the best option. So you run around helter-skelter, selecting this and that transition phase without focusing on any one piece. It is time to focus. For you are offered options, not to select all of those options, but to determine what gives you the most joy. Perhaps such a concept appears a bit cruel. Why do you need to select one of the options instead of all? Or one today and 3 tomorrow? The multiple options are to help you determine your path. For freedom of choice remains part of your universal being. We cannot and will not decide which option is your path of joy. So it is that many options are available to most, if not all humans, opening their universal eyes. Some of those options are not that exciting to you. In your verbal terms, those options are time wasters. Does something you activate, listen to, or read seem more like a should than a joy? If so, that should is not part of your path. Shoulds of any type, including universal shoulds, are mere time wasters for you now. What is your focus? Only you can decide. And that decision is based upon your interest and joy. Does something seemingly silly make you laugh or sparkle? That is your joy. Does something feel as if you must do it even though it seems counterintuitive? That is your joy. There are no shoulds in 5D, only a path to your joy. Your joy does not need to create joy for anyone else. It is your joy and your joy alone. So it is you are learning to love yourself enough to find your focal point, your joy path despite others telling you to move this way or that. You cannot be all things to anyone, including yourself. You have a focused path to find and follow. And it is time to do so. In the past few years, you were offered many options that helped you define you. The same options continue for those who follow you. You no longer have the time to review, accept, or discard all of those options. For you are much more advanced than was true even a few days ago. Think in terms of your college coursework. In your first year or so of college, you completed introductory courses that had little to do with your declared course of study. As you advanced in your college coursework, you focused on your major course of study. So it is now. Worrying that you are missing something important to your new you development if you do not read or access every new earth piece of information is a time waster. You are to focus on your joy. Some of you are discovering that your joy has little to do with the new earth pieces you can easily access via the internet or reading listening materials. You still think that even though painting, dancing, exercise, your job, or family, attending parties, or reading is your joy, you should access every piece you see that is of a spiritual nature. Such is no longer true. You have your spirituality basics. Your focus now is learning to love yourself. Joy, joy, and more joy, in whatever form, is your path to fully loving yourself. Stop worrying that if you do not access every new earth piece, you will miss an important key to your being, to self-love. You are beyond that, but those just awakening are not. So it is that new earth information continues to permeate earth for easy access to all who wish to discover their new beings. You are beyond that. You have completed the basics, now it is time to find new you through self-love. It is time to focus on your personal joy, your personal path. So be it. Amen. Channeled by Brenda Hoffman. www.lifetapestrycreations.com